Oh, hey, we're back.
Hey, roll. Wolfpack, joined by Olaf.
I am Le Bard.
Bard 809 here.
Well, let's not confuse them. Wolfpack the Bard and Olaf 809.
But yeah, so let's see what happens after we open this door. We're getting squished by fish.
Squishy fish.
Squishy fish. Fish rim.
Fish rim. Fish rim. Fishy rim.
Alright. Even so, I muster up my strength and shut the door. There is no longer any pressure against my back. It's like just death, and I have to restart. Huh?
She just dies as soon as she shuts the door.
Beyond the door is not the fish of the world booth. It's dark and narrow, similar to the staff passageway I passed through before. Turning about and looking around, I realize that this is a passageway after all.
Oh god.
So the jellyfish booth had at least 3 doors. The one I initially came in through, the one that leads to the entrance, and this door that connects to the staff-only passage. Are we gonna run into what's-his-face? What's his name?
I can tell you that this scene is the furthest I've made it in this game.
I think his name's Ryuji.
Ryuji sounds right, but that could just be because that's a character from Persona 5.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Ryuji. Really cool character.
I just totally John Legend you.
I think it's Kenji?
Yeah, I think so. I totally just John Legend you, by the way. If anybody watches The Voice...
I don't even know what that means.
So anytime he has, like, the singers on... up there and he thinks they're doing good, he always goes, yeah, okay. So anytime me and Dad see John Legend, we just go, yeah, okay.
That's amazing.
A closer inspection shows me that the wall is made of one-way glass. It's been created using something stronger than acrylic fiber. There's water in the space between, serving as a border between the booth and the other side. Like a magic mirror, it's been made so that the customers cannot see the staff members moving about. Moving out?
You can't see the staff members moving out.
From here, I can see the Fish of the World booth. Somehow, this place feels safer when compared to the Jellyfish booth. I've never had my mouth move that fast.
You know, you don't have to rap. Just speak normally. No one's expecting you to be a rap god.
It's very different from the first time I visited with the offensive smell.
That was actually pretty good. You almost got that.
It's very different from the first time I visited, with the offensive smell being completely gone. Inside, I can see familiar silhouette.
And if you are here to listen to rap, just put the speed on 1.5 times or 2 times. Yeah, dude, it's blonde bitch. Can't remember the voice I gave her either.
That's two females.
One is an adult.
The other is a girl.
We got 2 females, an adult, and a girl.
The visibility is a bit dicey, making it hard to tell, but that looks like the girl from earlier, and Saganuma Riko-san.
I don't think that was spelled right.
I don't know.
Because that's pronounced Rieko. I believe it was Reiko.
Reno Mavada.
Reno Mavada.
The female aquarium employee, the heartless one, who said Himeno couldn't be saved. The 2 of them are in front of the tank I am looking at. The fact that they haven't realized I'm there must mean this really is something of a one-way mirror. Both of them are facing each other, their expressions grim. The sound is cut off by all of the layers, but I can tell they are arguing over something. Dude.
Yo, she just shoulder bumped her.
Yeah. Ah.
Man, disrespect.
At that moment, the girl raises her right hand to Saganuma-san and follows through with all of her might. She slaps her with such vigor that it surely resonates with a loud, dry smacking sound. Saganuma-san rubs her left cheek and grins widely.
Oh, she's a masochist.
Okay. Can we stop saying... I'm just going to call her Nuke.
Hiroshima?
Seeing Hiroshima.
Hiroshima.
Hiroshima?
The Shirohuma.
Shirohuma? Seeing Saganuma-san grin with such composure after being struck gives me chills. The girl only deepens the crease in her brow. At this rate, things will only intensify. I realize that I will have to stop them. Observe the situation.
Me.
No, I don't want to get pulled into this. I reconsider my decision. The girl said it strongly herself, that she wanted to be alone. Surely she would hate it if I intervened. If things escalate, it's a different story, but for now, I decide to watch over their actions. The quarrel continues. The girl using hand gestures to get Saganuma-san's attention. Oops.
Saganuma-san.
I can't say it normally.
Just says it fast, so if there's a mistake, it's like, well, yeah, I was talking fast.
I'm a little bit white. In contrast, she merely looks down on the girl. From my perspective as an outsider, it doesn't look like she's even paying attention. What could have happened? What in the world could have happened to bring them to such a climax? Though I have many questions, it's unlikely that I'll get any answers. Space.
Yeah, I just said her line.
I know. Oops.
Man.
What?
You used to make fun of me for that shit all the time.
I'm taking my sweater off. A sad expression appears on the girl's face for a moment. Then she looks away from Saganuma-san.
Hey, there we go.
At almost the same time, the composure leaves Saganuma-san's face.
Nice, nice.
She creases her brow and slicks her sack before she licks her back.
What the fuck?
And opens her eyes wide, her nose twitch.tving.
Whoa, look at her face.
Something has touched a nerve, getting her attention, even without sound. That much is clear to me.
Wow, that's a Vegeta face.
Huh? Wait! Whoa! Without thinking about it, I pound on the wall. However, this doesn't cause so much as a ripple, leaving me cut off from the two of them. This time, Saganuma-san hits the girl. Then she immediately grabs the nape of the girl's neck and throws her into the wall of the tank. There is no sign of the impact. Good Lord.
You know, and it sucks because that's actually my favorite character so far.
No! Fuck it so much! Having hit the back of her head on the tank, the girl falters and Saganuma-san flips her body over. Grabbing the back of her collar, the girl's face is turned in my direction. And I realize that she has fainted. She's unconscious.
Or dead.
A horrible premonition runs through me. With the girl's chest pressed against the wall of the tank, Saganuma-san grabs the back of her head and smashes against the tank wall over and over again. Good Lord, what came over you?
Well, it might be the same thing that happened to Renji.
Oh.
Kenji? Ryuji? We're just gonna call him different things every time.
Call him Steve. You know, you put Steve Harrington in your tags, you kind of get a lot of views.
Everyone's like, oh, I like Steve.
I can't. That's a trick for you YouTubers that aren't well known, like me.
Just put Steve in your
Just put Steve Harrington and Stranger Things in your tags. You'll get views.
That's Steve Harrington from the show Stranger Things. Wolfpack, where can they watch that?
Well, to find Steve Harrington from the show Stranger Things, you have to go to Netflix.com.
Okay. And does Netflix have an app?
Netflix does have an app.
And where is that app available?
I assume it's available on the Apple Store and the Google Play Store.
Nice, okay. By the way, not sponsored.
Before Google, or before YouTube, I guess Google too. Before YouTube and Google puts a Netflix ad on it.
Yeah, they might, but we aren't being paid for it.
Yeah, that's true. I can't see Saganuma. There's no song. That messed me up. I can't. I can't see Saganuma's face. As it is bathed in light from behind and has become a silhouette. Yo, it's become a silhouette.
I'm not even gonna correct you.
The only thing I can see is her lips, which dangle in the shape of an anchor. No, at this rate she'll die. Without thinking, I scream.
Jesus Christ.
I have to help her. I can't stay quiet any longer. At any rate, I pound on the wall before me. Come on, please, let it get through. However, no matter how many times I strike it, Saganuma-san does not look this way, as if the sound isn't going through. Since the sound from the other side isn't coming through, then the sound from my side shouldn't go through either. Good thinking. It figures I have no choice but to go out there.
Oh.
I grope about, trying find a crack in either side of the wall.
This is a bad time for crack.
From top to bottom, right to left, I go along the outer side of the tank and look to see if there's a way to get in from below.
Even if you find a crack, there's water in there.
Well, you know.
What's your plan?
Let the water out.
Why?
Oh.
Then it'll just flood the room she's in.
Hey.
I don't fucking know.
A handle of some sort would be great. Or anything that could serve as a starting point. There's nothing.
Still writing that song, apparently.
I still can't find any way whatsoever to get to the other side. Panicking over what I should do, I frantically search for the door. During that moment... Oh, I'm sorry, I thought they were playing like happy music.
No.
But I was like, boop, 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 boop. I was like, what?
That didn't sound very happy.
During that moment, the girl continues to have her forehead bashed against the tank right in front of my eyes.
Wow.
A gash is torn.
That's not her forehead.
Yeah.
It's like on the crown of her head.
A gash is torn wide across her forehead. Her
forehead.
Her side forehead.
Her side forehead. Her five head.
Her five head. Her blood clinging to the tank with each hit. The blood sticking to the tank makes a red line, as if someone tried to wipe a brush across it. That one line of blood quickly becomes two, then the two merge into one large flow of blood.
Crazy.
No. Her eyes are white and wide open, and the blood from the girl's forehead side making them seem bright red. From those eyes, I can sense no signs of life.
No, it is a Reiko. Okay.
Saganuma Reiko lips are, of course, smiling. Stop this. Stop this. Unable to stand anymore, I scream for ice cream. However, it is pointless, merely echoing back through the passageway I'm in. Do you have something to say?
No.
Stop this already.
You fuck with me? Come on. Stop it.
What are you talking about?
You haven't spent a lot of time with Drew, have you?
Drew?
Don't worry about it.
Oh! That Drew.
Yeah.
No, not really. He kind of works on the other side of the store.
True.
No movement is left.
Like the awkward pause before we go back into it.
I know. That's kind of what makes these videos good, you know? And the awkward pauses. Awkward stops. Awkward claps.
You just love just spiking the fucking mic.
Hey, don't watch with headphones.
Just yeeting the fucking thing into the maximum threshold that it can record.
Just start tapping on the mic, ASMR.
Yeah, this is a great background for some ASMR.
Oops.
Y'all feel relaxed yet?
Y'all ready for this? And now I will eat some marshmallows.
Oh my god, I have a dead pixel there, and it's going to drive me insane now that I've noticed it.
Right there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't like that.
No movement. Movement?
Christ, we can't move on.
No movement is left in the girl, save for the shaking of her eyeballs. Not just blood from her forehead, but as her entire body goes limp, fluids from all over leak out.
Oh, that's fun.
Huh?
Huh?
As the life fades. As the life...
As the life has fades.
As the life has faded.
Cut has out. It's as the life fades.
As the life has faded from the girl.
No, it's as the life fades from the girl.
Okay. As the life fades from the girl, I see a small movement from her hips, lips. I mimic that movement with my own mouth.
The mouth.
The truth of the deep set A.
Okay.
As these words are unvoiced, I have no idea whether or not that's what she really said. However, to me, that's what it seemed like the girl was saying. Saganuma Raiko tosses the girl. She flops over as she hits the floor, having been reduced to a more object. A more object. It's more like, My mind goes blank and I sit down. I couldn't save her. She was right in front of me at a distance short enough that I could have touched her by reaching out my hand.
Well, actually, you couldn't have because there was a tank in the way.
True. But I couldn't save her or do anything to help. Just in case crazy bitch kicks the girl over.
Yeah.
Her heel strikes the hard floor, and that which was the girl's head flops over. Just like that, she leaves the fish of the world booth behind.
Dope.
At that moment, I see bright red. Without a moment's pause...
Is someone knocking?
I think so.
I got roommates.
You're too loud.
Fuck them.
Without a moment's pause, the girl's corpse loses all traces of life. It decomposes and goes beyond that to completely dried out. Some new phenomenon is starting, but I can't stand up as I am right now. I'm powerless. I can't do anything. Something hot wells up behind my eyes. No. I don't want this. I don't want Himeno to die like this. But duel. The image of that girl's expression as she was on the verge of death is scorched into my mind. So hollow, yet so desperate. Her face burning up with rage. That face keeps appearing within my bright red vision.
Ooh.
The deep sea. The truth.
The truth is that it's deep.
The truth is there. Under there in the deep sea. It's very true.
Here's the key to the deep sea fish booth. Now take 4 seasons getting there. That's an Attack on Titan joke.
Just before the flame of life was extinguished, I think those were the words the girl left me. Then what? I don't want to just sit here brooding like this. Brooding?
Brooding.
Brody? Is that Yo Mama guy? Big sister. Yes?
Yes?
Huh? That voice, just now. Even though it feels easier just to break down and cry, hearing the voice of my little sister from somewhere brings me back. That was Mari's voice.
Big sister, come this way.
Mari, where are you?
This way, over here.
Where? Where?
I said this way, over here, you dumb bitch.
It is Mari. Mari's voice. It really is, but from where?
From 5 years ago.
5 years ago. 4 years ago. Before I realize it, I'm on my feet. Mari's voice echoes about the room like an announcement from a loudspeaker, but I can't find the source. I don't want to lose sight of this one strand of hope that has filled the hole left by my feelings of anxiety. Let's go.
Let go.
Twisms. I cannot forget that girl's death. Stricken with grief and near the breaking point, I hold myself together. Thanks to Mari.
So, bets on whether Mari is actually there or she's hallucinating. I'm gonna go with she's hallucinating.
I think she's crazy.
She caught the crazy.
She's got the crazy.
We don't... Oh, we do have it.
Have what?
In case you guys were curious of the silence, I usually have a platform that I hang the timer on so we can both see it, but I didn't think I had it out, and I found it, so now we do.
Oh. Yeah. With that being said, this is where we end this episode of Web Wednesday. Not affiliated with Spider-Man or Marvel or Disney. And not sponsored by Netflix.
Not sponsored by Netflix. Cannot stress it enough. Netflix did not pay us
To talk about Steve Harrington and Stranger Things.
But Netflix, we're a fan. You know, just saying, you know.
Scoops ahoy. Twisms.
Peace. I don't know what twism means.
It means later.
Mm.
It's BHD's outro.